Oh my. Okay, let's get a couple people in here and I'll go ahead and post that I am live. Got a couple of things to cover here. All is well. One second. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good, 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 good. Oh my. Alright, alright. Sorry, sorry. Alright, came on a little early tonight. Just because I do have a lot to do with the podcast. There's a lot to do tonight, a lot to do tomorrow, and a lot to do all next week. I do apologize for not going live last week. Had a lot going on. Spending some time with my kids and stuff. So we're back on track. Um, give a little update on how everything's going and what direction we're going in. This past Monday, I released Joel Redmond's interview with Developmentally Speaking. So far, it's doing tremendous. Almost at 300 views. Only been out for 3 days. I'm very, very pleased with that. The numbers continue to grow. We're at 1,808 subscribers, which means since I went out on my own and since WrestleMania, we have gained over 1,200 subscribers. This brand is growing at a rapid pace, and I'm so thankful for everybody that is on this journey with me. Let me adjust this a little bit here. Oh my. Yep, white probably wasn't the best, but it don't look so pasty. So yes, this week is Joel Redmond. Joel was the first ever WWE NXT Tag Team Champion alongside Pac. You may remember Joel as Oliver Gray and Adrian Neville as a tag team. They were the first ever WWE NXT Tag Team Champions. So be sure to check out that interview. It's a solid interview. I met Joel 13, a little over 10 years ago, maybe 10, 11 years ago, down in Tampa when he first got signed. So it was nice to catch up with Joel. Next week, it is Shannon Moore. Whether you know him as the Prince of Punk, the MFer, Shannon Moore will be. The interview will be released on Monday. It's a longer episode, so about an hour long. We cover a lot of topics from WCW, WWE, life after WWE, his time in HWA, overcoming addiction, and what he's up to today. There's a lot we covered in this episode that comes out Monday, so be sure to check that out. I know Shannon doesn't do too many interviews. I actually got a phone call last Friday, and I didn't recognize it, and he's like, "Hey, it's Shannon." I'm like, "Shannon?" He's like, "Shannon Moore." I'm like, "Oh." So we set her up. We did an interview. I've been wanting to do an interview with Shannon Moore for a while. He did. There's some crazy stories in that interview. I'm sure it'll get a lot of coverage. He spent some time down in HWA with Les Thatcher. So next Monday's episode will be good. So let's move on to SummerSlam. So for those of you that are friends with me on Facebook, you've seen that WWE did grant me credentials for SummerSlam. I'm not entirely sure what that entails. I'll know more week of SummerSlam, the days leading up to it, what I can actually do, whether it's just going to be, I can record whatever, I can do this or that, or I can do interviews with talent. They'll let me know when it comes closer to time, and then we'll go from there. Now, SummerSlam's shaping up to be a pretty solid card. You got Brock and Cody 3. It'll be tremendous. I'm telling you, that match will be an amazing match. You got Finn Balor versus Seth freaking Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. That will be amazing. You'll have Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler. I mean, I think we all know that that's going to be a hard-hitting, solid match. Thinking it's going to be Logan Paul versus Ricochet. The card's going to be stacked. I'm really excited to go to Ford Field. I'm really excited to go to Detroit. I haven't been to Detroit since Dragon Gate USA did a show there probably 10, 12 years ago. I actually sold ICP tickets to our show. It was pretty cool. So I'm excited to return to the Motor City and to be able to cover another WWE Premium Live event. I'm very blessed that I got to cover WrestleMania, and now I'm covering SummerSlam. And let's hope this trend continues, and then I will be a regular part of Premium Live events going forward. So I will be doing a lot more footage than when I did WrestleMania. There was some misunderstanding on my part on some stuff, and that it was my first time. So nothing on WWE's part. I just was in the moment and just lived day by day. And I should have picked up that camera more and done more, but now I've learned, and there will be a lot more footage for SummerSlam through videos, through shorts. I'll do a couple lives. Like, we'll cover the event as much as I possibly can, and then we'll go from there. I do have a goal. I am at 1808. I do want to be at 2,000 subscribers before SummerSlam. I feel like that's very, very doable with all of your support, with all of your help. And I would like to be at 1,000,000 views come SummerSlam. I'm almost there, and that's crazy to think that Developmentally Speaking almost has 1,000,000 views. I'm speechless when it comes to that. I had this dream. I really wish that I would have pursued this dream years ago, but I can't live in the past. This was the moment, the time that. Let me get off the Wi-Fi here because I keep coming out. That it was my time to pursue this, dream of mine. Developmentally Speaking is one of a kind. It's the only podcast that covers the developmental system, and I'm so glad that all of you are getting behind it, and all the talents getting behind it. There's a lot more fun interviews coming your way. As a matter of fact, all next week, starting Saturday, I am filming every day. Every day. I don't like to announce guests until I've actually filmed, because stuff happens, life happens, and I don't want to promote something that I don't have. So be on the lookout for more of that. It is nice to be able to reconnect with some people after 10 years. Growing up, I got to be around OVW, and then as I became an adult, I actually went to Tampa for 3 months, and I got to be around FCW. I had a lot of friends get signed, and a lot of those people, we've lost touch over time, but now we're reconnecting, and it's nice, whether that's Aiden English or Joel Pettyfer or the next couple of people that I'm interviewing. Like, we met in Tampa. We had a lot of good times, great times, and life goes on. Now it's really a blessing to come full circle and be able to talk to people again, to be able to help people tell their stories, and this is the platform for that. I'm also learning to find my voice, and all of that's because of your guys' support. Developmentally Speaking continues to grow day in, day out because of you. My mind is blown that we're at 1808 You know, when I did my first convention, I think we were at right at like 100 subs, and that was the Squared Circle Expo. And I actually had a conversation with Ed about a month ago, and I just thanked him for giving me a platform, you know, to promote my podcast at such a large event. And you know, Squared Circle Expo is my home convention wise, and I'll do anything I can to help those guys promote that event. I would love to be more involved, you know, with Squared Circle Expo next year. You know, I'm trying to work some stuff, and I would love to continue to work with all these amazing talent going forward. I will be doing so. I've applied for a lot of stuff, so you'll probably see a lot of stuff coming as I can announce it. Um, I will be doing SummerSlam, and then the next confirmed thing is Chillicothe, Ohio, for Bobby Fulton and Dylan Hines. Um, Myself and Paul Burchill will be there. Paul will be signing autographs. So come out, say hi. Uh, Paul, what did he say? It's been he hasn't done a convention since like 2010. He did a couple of spot matches here and there over the years, but this is his first convention in 13 years. So, you know, let's welcome Paul back into, you know, mingling with the fans and doing a convention. And hopefully, you know, this continues to where we can work with Paul more and going forward and more talent and building the brand even more. I've been rambling, but I'm just full of energy. There's just so much positive stuff coming for Developmentally Speaking. You know, there's a lot of stuff I can't talk about, and there's some stuff I can talk about. You know, and I do want to touch on the fact that I did receive an email today, and what that regards, I don't know yet. A company asked for my personal cell phone number, and we will go from there on what the next step is, and I don't know what that entails. I'm very excited to see how far this brand can grow, what talent we can get on here, and what stories we can continue to tell. Um, all of this is impossible without all of you, and I greatly appreciate every single person's support. You know, we're getting more comments, more likes, more views on every videos. It is truly growing daily. Um, so much so that like this will be a career move for me. When, how, I don't know yet. Soon, I hope. Um, there is more talent. There's just a lot of like moving pieces because I know I need to get more and more um, connecting through wrestlings and build more promotional stuff for this brand. And I'm weighing my options and seeing what I can do promotional wise. So if you guys have any suggestions, please reach out to me. Brian Asbury on Facebook, Developmentally Speaking on Facebook, Instagram, um, TikTok, everywhere. Uh, Follow all the platforms. We're changing stuff up, making little shorts from previous interviews to promote some of the episodes you may not have seen before because this brand, you know, didn't start getting coverage until the end, till season 5. There's so many interviews before that you guys may not have seen yet. Go back and check them out, from Sylvester Turkai, Rip Rogers, Kenny Bowen, Doug Basham, Mike Mondo, Johnny Jeter. There is all kinds of interviews if you go back and look through seasons 1 through 6 that you may not have seen. Oh my. I don't know why. Is this any better? Am I too far away from the microphone? Thank you. Hopefully, I'm not just rambling here and nobody can hear me and I just look like a big jackass. um, I can get my headphones real quick. And no, let's not twist it tea. I can't drink it. Okay. How is this? Is this any better? Can you, or is it too low? Uh, so I release a whole bunch of OVW, a whole bunch of HWA. There'll be some more coming. I've done some FCW stuff. I actually have a lot of libraries. I just don't release it all at once. Um, I think Rip's guy that he does the show with, seen that I was releasing this and like these matches and stuff, so he started to release some matches just to see if he could gain a little traction, maybe some more likes, views, follows. Um, I did see that their channel was doing that a little bit, and that's fine. You know, it's all part of the business. I actually do. I do a lot with Rip. I travel with Rip occasionally. Anytime Rip needs anything, I'm here. You know, without Rip, there wouldn't have been the developmental system. So um, I'm grateful for my relationship with Rip. Hey, Bunny. So no, lots and lots of stuff coming. I release matches every Sunday. So check that out. Um, there's a lot of unreleased footage. Everything I release is unreleased. It's never been seen unless you were there live and or the talent that performed in the match. What are you doing, cat? So no, I just wanted to touch base a little bit and just update everybody. Please check out Joel Putty for his episode. Check out Shannon Moore's episode next week. There'll be a lot of SummerSlam coverage on the channel when it comes time. Um, all next week, I'm filming for Developmentally Speaking episodes. So I'm hoping I'll have a lot going forward. And we know once this shifts and transitions into my full time job, there will be um, more content, more videos, more this, more that, more interviews, more everything. It just takes a little time. I'm not stretching myself thin by any means, you know, um, but I will be putting out more content in the upcoming weeks. Um, when I do release content on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, I release it everywhere. So if you haven't liked those platforms yet, go check them out. Go like them. Follow me there. I actually announce stuff on the Facebook and Instagram and stuff before it comes out. So once I record an episode, I'll, you know, share a screenshot. This is who I recorded with, and then you guys get a little know ahead of who's coming on Developmentally Speaking. Um, I do appreciate everybody's support. It has grown tremendously. I'm thankful and appreciative. Um, there will be a lot of exciting news coming forward. I'm actually really excited from the email that I got today. Um, I mean, it could be life changing. It could shift everything um, for myself, for my family, for everything that I'm working for. Um, so I appreciate your guys' support. Check out the Joel Petty for not Joel Petty, that's his real name. Joel Redman episode just released it on Monday, um, and then next week is Shannon Moore. Um, I'm trying to think here if I should know more SummerSlam week on exactly what I'm able to do. And then as I know, I'll let you guys know um, what the plan is, what I can actually, bring to the channel. I will be recording a lot more footage than I did at WrestleMania. I will be doing a lot more going forward. I keep saying, good things are coming, things are shifting. They really are. And that's because of all of you for supporting this channel since day one. I'm also planning a big November show, 2 year anniversary. I'm gonna try to get all these past guests on here and just talk about developmental, talk about their lives, talk about their time, their experience. There's so much coming on this channel. Just keep, you know, I appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys allowing me to chase my dream, to live my dream. Um, Without all of you, it's not possible. So for that, I've been on here 25 minutes. I'm going to go start cooking for my kids. And message me, get a hold of me. There's a lot of content coming. If there's a guest you want to see, just let me know. I'm not. There is no limitations when it comes to guests, good, bad, ugly. I'll tell everybody's story that allows me to. So just send me a message and we'll go from there. I appreciate you guys. I'll be live next Wednesday. In the meantime, continue to check out the shorts, the videos, likes, comments, everything. Just good, bad, ugly. I'll take it all. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.